I appreciate everybody who is here. I am live. I've been awake for about like 10 minutes. I took an amazing nap. I have this story here that we're going to look at. I want to kind of break it down by numbers. We make connections over here. We use birthdays, death dates. We use this calculator right here, and it applies the numeric value to the letter, right? You put a word in, you get numbers. Anyways, we do this daily. This is daily decodes 81. So let's look at this, as I re-enter the world after that nap, right? So Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and you can't hear me. Gypsy Rose Blanchard, yeah. Set to be paroled years after persuading boyfriend to kill her abusive mother. What a shame, right? So, but let's enter this name. There's the character right there. There she goes. So 32 years old. Look, so right here, you see, while Gypsy hid in the bathroom, prosecutor said, is this the boyfriend's name? Gojan? We'll have to look at that name later. Went into Dee Dee's bedroom and stabbed her 17 times. Okay. I know kill equals 17. Sacrifice equals 170, like 17, right? Right off the bat. Look at the name though. Again, Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I'm going to copy that and put it over here in the calculator. Look at, you get an 86 right there to get rid of. And look how you get 94, like dead, equals 94. You see it right there? And let's get rid of the middle name. Look at, you get 223 being paroled today, like the year 23, right? And let's look at, you saw the thumbnail. Here's the mother. Claudine Blanchard. Okay, let's, do I have that death date up? Apparently not, right? So let me pull it up. So the name, Claudine Blanchard. Interesting spelling on the name. Here it is. All right. My bad on that. But you see the death date, June 9th, the boyfriend stabs her. Oh, they said she had her daughter pretend. Did I read that? She had her daughter pretend to have what different illnesses? Does it say it right here? Okay, let me read this. After the murder, Gypsy and Gojan fled back to his home in Wisconsin. That's interesting because we had the Milwaukee Bucks decode I just did before the nap, right? And the former owner, is that what it said, died? And the Cole, what's his name? Herb H. Cole died out of, and that's that Milwaukee, you get that Wisconsin connection, right? So, arrested days later, Gypsy avoided trial since she accepted a plea deal, but she did testify at Gojjan's trial right there. Okay? So, there's a 203-day span here. Look at this. From the death date anniversary to the paroling. Is that how you say it? Today. Like the year 23. Gypsy Blanchard equals 223. Okay? See that right there? Look at that. 83 numerology right there. Again, the mother killed, right? Look at that. Like murder and morgue equal 83. But we also get a 38. Like murder, death, killing, RIP. She dies, look, a 38-day span from the birthday to the death. And I see 43 numerology, like killing equals 43. Murder and morgue, 34, the reflection. See that? Look at that. The same as 1 month, 7 days, right? Stabbed 17 times. Stabbed 17 times, right? Look at that. You see that? 1 month, 7 day span from her birthday to her death, and she's not even a main character. We get her birthday and everything, right? Stabbed 17 times. You see one person in here? Let me go back over here. Oh, let me play the video. My bad. But let me see. I want to show something else first. Let me show. Okay, right here. You see the Missouri woman who had persuaded an online boyfriend to kill her mother after she had forced her to pretend for years that she was suffering from leukemia, muscular dystrophy, and other serious illnesses, is set to be paroled on Thursday. The case sparked national tabloid interest after reports emerged that Gypsy Blanchard's mother, Claudine Dee Dee Blanchard, who was slain in 2015, had essentially kept her daughter prisoner, forcing her to use a wheelchair and feeding tube. She's 32 years old right now. Right here. Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I mean, that's interesting because she's being paroled, right? Today. And parole equals 32. Look at that. Parole equals 32. Okay, you're getting paroled today. Look at it. It says right here, paroled. Years after persuading boyfriend to kill her abusive mother. Right here. Paroled on Thursday. You see that? Let me play the clip now. Then we'll get back into it.
Thank you so much. This morning, we are looking ahead at some big stories happening later this week. The woman who played a role in her mother's murder will be released from prison this Thursday. A parole board approved Gypsy Rose Blanchard's release in September after she served 7 of her 10 years. Gypsy Rose pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in the death of her mom, Dee Dee Blanchard, back in 2015. The Springfield, Missouri case captured national attention when the public learned that Dee Dee forced Gypsy Rose to undergo unnecessary medical procedures as part of a fraud scheme. Gypsy's then boyfriend, Nicholas Godejan, is serving a life sentence for murder.
Nicholas Godejan. And there's a celebrity connection here as well. When they allow you to view this public live stream later, which ain't so live, I hope y'all appreciate it, because I appreciate you. Go John. Okay. Go John. Go to John. This will be on the fly live, entering the name. Again, I fell asleep earlier. Well, I was ready for the decode, but this is definitely on the fly. I am just awaking. Oh, I see a 75. Oh, that syncs up with the last decode. Never mind. Okay. Let me hit the match button. Yeah, that's all with the last decode and the Goldberg decode I did. What about just the last name? Interesting name, right? Oh, you get 78, 142. Okay. Nothing too interesting with that, right? Okay. So the name doesn't match, but that's okay. This is an online boyfriend. Look, you get that 86. Like to get rid of, and that hit earlier, didn't it, in Gypsy Blanchard? Gypsy Rose Blanchard, you get the 86, and you get the 86 in online boyfriend, but look at the 76 and the 157, or excuse me, the 76 and the 150 and the 167. Now this is ordinal and reverse reduction, and they said an abusive mother, right? Look, you get that 76. See that? Right there. And then I'll leave that 86 to get rid of. Right there. Let's look at the, there's a celebrity connection here. So I'll pick up right here. It turned out that Gypsy Blanchard, now 32, when parole equals 32, was perfectly healthy, not developmentally delayed, as her friends had always believed. Her mother had Munchausen syndrome by proxy. Is that what the whole thing's called right there? And let me look that up on the side. Where they, what does it say there? They like garner sympathy for their child's illness, if it's real or made up. Mental illness and the form of child abuse. The caretaker of a child, most often a mother, either makes up fake symptoms or causes real symptoms to make it look like the child is sick. Mm. Oh, she's got the birthday too. July 27th. Wow. Usually they don't have characters like this birthdays. Born on the 27th, like Ritual. That 27 hit all up and down with the, look, we did the decode earlier. The guy had the 2/7 birthday. Herb Cole died on the 27th. Right? Right there. Did I get that right? 2/7? Yeah, 27, right? And the Milwaukee and the Wisconsin connection. And that 35 hits too. Thursday equals 35. And there's more on that. Look at that. Born in 35. Look, this was the last decode. and you get the 27th, and that guy died on the 27th. Yesterday was the 27th, right? Did the article hit yesterday? Right there, the article hit yesterday. You see it right there? And check, and let's, wow, she has the birthday we have to run as well. Let me hit this. So her mother died right here. Look on the 100, she's killed on the 160th day of the year. June 9th, 6/9. We just touched on that, right? You see it right there? 160th day of the year. Kind of like 16 when the daughter Gypsy equals 16. Look, and you see the 43 like killing, right? Again, y'all, I don't get off on any of these stories. I like exposing them by the numbers, you know. I do my best at it. It is my hobby. It is my hobby, you know, to look at these stories, break them down. So Gypsy equals 16. Mother killed on the 160th day of the year. And her mother is born on the 123rd. Man, I can't believe they give the birthdays again. But that just gives us more to look at. Look at how her, wow, I just noticed something else too. Look at how her mother's born on the 3rd day of the 5th month. And we just hit on this other Wisconsin connection. Herb Cole dying, born in 35. Well, Claudine Blanchard, her name equals 350, like 35. And that 53 hits as well all day. This is how she spells it. Look, 350, and you get the 107. Look, you get the 350 like 35. Yeah, should be able to hear me. And the 107, again, sacrifice 170. Kill equals 17. And there was a 1 month, 7-day span, right? From her birthday to her death. Right there. Excuse me. And you get that 43 numerology like killing. Look at the 16 numerology on her birthday before the killing. When Gypsy equals 16, you get 23. We're in the year 23 now. 14, like dead, equals 14 in 2 ciphers. Killed in 2015, the year, on June 9th, 23 numerology. Shut the window every morning. Well, he has to get up and he has to earn his living, right? Okay. Excuse the noise, right? Squeaky window, real person. Look at born on the 123rd day, May 3rd, right there. When Missouri equals 123. See that? Let's go back and look at the article. Man, I need to, man, with that 5/3 birthday, the 3rd day of the 5th month, I said Thursday equals 35. You see that? And you get the 116. Gypsy equals 16, remember? Mother dead on, what was it, the 160th day of the year? But look. Oh, we have that celebrity connection. But the 35. Paroled equals 35. You see that? Paroled equals 35. boyfriend equals 53. So that syncs up with the mother's birthday as well. May 3rd. The online boyfriend kills the mother. And you get 46 right there. Sacrifice equals 46. Again, right here. Look at the birthday. 5/3. Boyfriend equals 53. But Claudine, her first name, you even get the 20 or the 53 with that 170. It all hits. Because even the 37 right there. Remember, she died a 38-day span from her birthday to her death. Well, that's 37 days after. And it's the same as 1 month, 6 days. Gypsy equals 16. So you see how this works? And the 37 right there, Claudine equals 37 and 73. Sacrifice equals 73. You see that? Let's look at this celebrity. Born in 83, Miranda Lambert. I am not familiar with this. American singer, songwriter. She's got the 11/10 birthday, age 40, 41, with scores of family and friends. The Geraldine star picked by the legendary Billy Bob's Texas. Okay, it's like country singer. But look, notice over here. Okay, so the mother has the daughter pretend to be ill. They say Munchausen syndrome, a psychological disorder in which parents or caregivers seek sympathy through exaggerated or illnesses of their children. All right, let me find this now. They said that they used the illness. She used the illness to meet the celebrity. Okay, am I gonna have to look it up on the side now? I can't see it. I'll pull it up on the side. I'll scan. Let me scroll up again and see if I see it. Since we're here, the case sparked national tabloid interest after reports emerged that Gypsy Blanchard's mother, Claudine D.D. Blanchard, who was slain, again forcing her to use a wheelchair and a feeding tube. Okay, I'll pull up it should pull it up on the side. I'll pull up the celebrity on the side. And look at that birthday too. I need to run. That might be more important, but you see, 27. This news hit on the 27th. Born on the 27th. Ritual equals 27. And that, like I said, Herb Cole's birthday, who died on the 27th, and he has the February 7th 2/7 birthday. And remember, parole equals 32. Look, Gypsy, 32 years old. See that? See that, right? Okay, so so let me just pull this up on. Oh, Lambert. Look, you get Lambert Blanchard. It's the language. That was with the Herbert H. Cole decode too. H8, H the 8th letter, K the 11th. You got that 81 in there, right? Like ritual equals 81. Look at the middle name, Lay Lambert. Okay, so let me look this up on the side. We learn together. Miranda Lambert, Gypsy. Oh, and it says she wants to get out and meet Taylor Swift. Once paroled. I forgot about that. right here. Look, here it is. Through the use up there at the top, through the ruse, the mother and daughter met country star Miranda Lambert and received charitable donations, a trip to Disney World. That's that makes me think of something else, right? And we know how we get half truths with these stories with the little ones here. Okay. So look, you see the connection with the star there, the country singer. Again, if I'm wrong about that, Miranda looks like a country singer. These words, honky tonk, yeah. But look, born in 83, murder and morgue equal 83. And look, dead. Not dead, excuse me. I may have said dead earlier, but the mother dead. But look, you get the 83 numerology, paroled today, 12/28/23. And I said murder and morgue equal 83. And that's the 38 reflection. The mother dead, a 38-day span from her birthday to her death. See? See that? Murder 83. Morgue 83. All right. What about the close out some of these? Oh, I need to run that birthday, the mother or the gypsy, and we're about done. Look, abusive mother. It says abusive mother right here. Let me copy that. Hit some prime number real quick. Look at the 193. And we hit on that 76 earlier. Look, you get the 44th prime. Abusive mother equals 193, the 44th prime, and we know kill equals 44. And there's that 17, right? 1 month, 7 day span, birthday to the death date, stabbed. Right here, Gojan went into Dee Dee's bedroom and stabbed her 17 times. You see? Right? She served 7 of 10 years. So you get like that 71, like the 17 reflection, right? And Claudine equals 170, the way they spell it, and sacrifice 170. Right there. And all of those numbers hit. Boyfriend 53, paroled even 35. 37 days after her birthday, she died. Here, I'll play the video again and we'll call it a decode, and I'll be back with another one. I think that's all of my naps for today.
Thank you so much. This morning, we are looking ahead at some big stories happening later this week. The woman who played a role in her mother's murder will be released from prison this Thursday. A parole board approved Gypsy Rose Blanchard's release in September after she served 7 of her 10 years. Gypsy Rose pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in the death of her mom, Dee Dee Blanchard, back in 2015. The Springfield, Missouri case captured national attention when the public learned that Dee Dee forced Gypsy Rose to undergo unnecessary medical procedures as part of a fraud scheme. Gypsy's then boyfriend, Nicholas Godejan, is serving a life sentence for murder.
Highly edited pics, huh? Public stream. What is it? What's the saying? Like far and few in between that people are allowed to view these streams. I should write a poem. Public stream. Is it like a shadow ban? Is that what we call it? Live with StreamYard, supposedly, and supposedly live with YouTube. So out of oh, was I wrong? Was I saying a Wisconsin connection and it's Missouri? And was I thinking Missouri and Milwaukee? That's possible. So let me correct that now. But we still get, she's born on the 27th, and Herb Cole's birthday is 2/7. It's the exact decode after the Herb Cole death, founder of Cole's and former owner of the Bucks. So, I mean, you still get that connection. Let me make sure it didn't say Milwaukee or Wisconsin. I thought it did. Didn't it? Yeah, stabbed in Wisconsin. Where'd it go? I have to pull it up now, right? Hmm. Can't just leave it at that. Let me see if it just pops up. I had the tab. Where was Claudine Blanchard killed? Oh no, it was Missouri. I swear I saw a Wisconsin in there somewhere. Oh, it was Springfield? That's what pops up. Oh, that's her place of death, Springfield. Okay, so we get that. Okay, so I apologize again. I said that this was Milwaukee. I got it confused, but it's still connected with the 27. And Herb Cole, born in 35. And trending at the same time, Claudine Blanchard equals 350, like 35. Her daughter paroled on a Thursday equals 35. Paroled equals 35. Boyfriend 53. Claudine equals 53. And dead 5 weeks, 3 days after her birthday, like 53. Okay, so I made that point. Now let's look at Springfield real quick. As the dog snores. God, dog, man's best friend. Who's the joke on? Springfield, you get 65. 119, you get the emergency number backwards. But Missouri. Look, you get 107. Dead in Springfield, Missouri. Is that what it said? Place of death, Springfield, Missouri. You get 107. Claudine, 170, like 107, all like 17 when kill equals 17. 1 month, 7 day span from her birthday to her death. Drop the span, 1 month, 6 days. Her daughter's name, Gypsy, equals 16. Okay. So I think we're good. A member of a people originating in South Asia, Gypsy, the definition, traditionally having an itinerant way of life, living widely dispersed across Europe and okay. A nomadic or free-spirited person, the gypsy. Oh, okay. Public stream. I'm going to hit end stream right now, and then they're going to let you view it, even though it's live. I think we broke that down. Nice. Coming off of the nap. I apologize if anybody did see it and I was late. I don't think I was too late, but Gypsy Blanchard set to be paroled years after persuading boyfriend to kill her abusive mother. Okay, sympathy with anybody been through abuse out there. All right. There's different levels, you know, mental, physical, emotional. I guess that's slightly different than mental. Similar, but nonetheless. So again, Gypsy Rose Blanchard set to be paroled years after persuading boyfriend to kill her abusive mother. That day is today. I never ran that birthday. Let me run the birthday, July 27th. And remember, we had the 203, like the year 23. The mother's death date to the paroling today. Look, you get 6 months, 20 days. That equivalent sacrifice equals 62. And so let me put July 27th in here. That's the birthday of Gypsy they provide us. 154 and 155 days with a span. Look at that. Gypsy Blanchard equals 155 down there on the bottom left in ordinal, ABC 123. 155 day span from her birthday to her getting paroled. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Right there, 155. Bottom left. Damn. Look at how Rose equals 51 up there in reverse. You get a 51 in there. Look, you drop the span if you want to, even 5 months, 1 day after Gypsy's birthday. Parole. You see that? 22 weeks. When dead equals 22. And again, that 94 right there. Dead 94 like Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Mother dead. So I'm glad we looked at that. Look at that. Her birthday leaves 157 days when death hoax equals 157. 208th day. Her birthday, like 28. Okay. That doesn't connect. All right, cool. So I'm glad I remembered to do that. Again, Gypsy Rose Blanchard set to be paroled years after persuading boyfriend to kill her abusive mother. I appreciate everybody. Until next time.